now joined from Singapore by JPMorgan's head of Asia Foreign Exchange Research, Claudio Piron. A very good morning to you. I want to directly zoom in on what's been happening overnight, what we're hearing out of Australia, which is, of course, affecting FX markets around the globe. The head of the European Central Bank, Jacques Trichet, is leaving a symposium early in Sydney, we're hearing, to head back to join a gathering in Europe with European leaders, and apparently it's about sovereign debt concerns. What are you hearing in the markets, and what do you think of that?
Well, I think the markets are still steadying themselves. They're buying time, and as far as the policy statements have continued to buy time, notably the G7 statements over the weekend that assured the markets that there would be some movement towards dealing with the Greek problem. And typically we see that pattern after many G7 statements and G20 statements last year. You have a 24, 48-hour window where the market stabilizes. I think we're coming to the end of that window. The market's getting increasingly nervous. Obviously, the fact that ECB Governor Trichet has moved back to Europe in a speedier fashion suggests that maybe something could be revealed to the market. But I somehow doubt that, and I think we've still got quite a bit of volatility ahead of us.
And we've got record volumes against the euro, 8 billion, the whole volume that's been piling up on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. This kind of reeks of what we experienced back in the Asian financial crisis, but this time it's not the Thai baht, it's one of the major currencies worldwide.
I wouldn't want to overplay or overstate the degree of short positions in the IMM market. To the extent that there's an asymmetry, we had a far higher amount of long euro positions in the preceding years, I think around 2006, 2007, and nobody talked about a big speculation against the dollar or a meltdown of the dollar then. So while I do recognize that we do have significant short euro positions in the market, there seems to be an asymmetry. What I'm saying essentially is that we could have even more short positions in the euro market. So I don't think we're necessarily at the precipice of a big fall in the euro, but I think we can get further shorts establishing themselves in the market. I don't think that the record number that we have yet suggests that it's necessarily the end or a position reversal. So yes, we could get more speculation as we go into this. This is by no means the limit to the speculation at the moment.
Thank you so much for your views, Claudio Piron there from JPMorgan.